You no touch. It's the rules here at the Rupes Training Center. You got to pay, right? 20 bucks is 20 bucks is 20 bucks, honey. We're here at the Rupes Training Center, and this is just the final wrap up. We're actually in the parking lot wrapping up 5 days of I wouldn't call it intense training. I would say really, really awesome training on a bunch of different areas.
Phenomenal.
And you guys are involved in tons of it. Owner's Pride, you obviously your chemical company. You got all kinds of products, but also leather repair company. So you've been involved in this whole thing, and what is the greatest thing for you about the way that these trainings are, these summits?
I like the condensed, so we're not going too deep, but people have a perception of all the different techniques, what's out there in the market, and then they can pinpoint what's the best for their business.
Right, so, what's important to them.
Yes, you get a little teaser, and some guys might think, well, PPF is not for me, but then they see how PPF is installed, or leather repair or whatnot, and they go and dig deep into that perspective.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of that with the different, vendors, people coming up and talking to, Dan, who had unfortunately had to take off from OP about business stuff, and you about products, and Richard about leather repair training, and Shane for microfiber. That was like almost like vultures. Shane from Fiberpractor gets up and he steps away from the table, and it was like vultures attacking microfiber. It was like, I don't even know. I've never seen microfiber addicts, but if you were addicted to microfiber and you just needed a hit, that was it, man. They just they were just on it, So
thrive on their microfiber.
That's right, microfiber, and then I don't know. I got touched 3 or 4 times. They must have liked CRM, but so. What are your takeaways from the different things that normal trainings don't have, like the business and then the mental health?
Well, that was a phenomenal part of it. We actually include some of that in our own trainings in Canada, especially the business part.
Right.
Because most retailers are not business oriented.
Right.
And this gives you a venue to get some information. Once again, you got the information on the books, on the laws, how to protect yourself, how to get that CRM that you need, how to do your marketing, all about business that some guys might not be aware.
Right,
because low entry level, people start their own business, start making a little money, but they need to grow. Yeah,
and I think that the first part of that where we did a discussion on mental health, and I know people are going to be watching this going, what do they mean by they did mental health? Well, it's a kind of an open discussion on mental health and the issues around it and how to deal with it, but it really opens people up to the whole concept of you don't know what you don't know. And by the time we were done with that almost half a day discussion, people were really open and really ready to take on different ideas. And you don't know what you don't know. I don't know a lot about, PPF, and this is the first time I've ever actually had my hands on it. And it was something I could see if I owned a detailing business, I would want to take that on.
Oh yeah.
So you guys not only do this you guys are in everything, but you guys OP has detailing centers. There's one in Melbourne or Florida. We were there. You got the one in Canada, which we're going to be in June. Come to the Detail Summit in Canada.
Yes.
You guys do this all over the place. So how much different is this than the trainings that you already put on?
Well, our trainings are intensive trainings dedicated to one specific topic. We break it down. We got 3 days for PPF, 1 day for polishing. We got all the breakdown. Here, you got a taste of everything.
Yeah.
And people are more relaxed. It's not an intensive environment that you need to absorb as much as you can on that time, because you're going to go off and you got to have to do all of this at your shop. This is kind of a relaxed environment. Everybody was here to learn.
Yep.
From the vendors on to the attendants, everybody was very engaged.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about this.
Yeah,
really,
it's awesome. So again, we can't emphasize enough, there's going to be one in Canada. You get to get out of the country. You get to go up north. It's going to be awesome. So go look at that. There'll be other ones throughout the world. If you want to have one in your area, get a hold of Richard Hutchings, Paulo, myself, and make it happen. These are great. It's a wonderful thing.